Most plans collapse when progress feels stalled or a person feels like they're starting to move backwards. All right, that brings us to the ultimate solution, which has helped all of my clients, whether they directly knew it or not. I was using this method, and that is called the Reverse Plateau Method. So let's get into it. So I want you to think about a champagne bottle, and I want you to think, keep shaking the champagne bottle. Just keep shaking it up, because you know whenever you open it, it is going to burst, and it is going to be one of the best experiences in how you reach your weight loss that you have ever experienced, because you were shaking the bottle, you were trusting the process. Most plans collapse when progress feels stalled or a person feels like they're starting to move backwards. And that's why I named this the Reverse Plateau Method, because here is what usually happens in my experience. Let's say this is your weight loss graph, and it feels like, up and down, and the graph is, overall down. And then we get this stall, and this might happen way up here, by the way. But we get this stall where it just feels like nothing's really happening. When my clients continue and they don't actually quit, which my clients don't quit because they're paying me, but when a person continues and they don't actually quit, a lot of times what you'll see is a huge drop. And I'll tell them, hey, I don't think you were doing anything better there, because I was coaching them this entire time. So I don't think you were doing anything better there. I think real weight loss was happening like this. And for some reason, something was stalled. And so that's why this is the reverse plateau. It's that you never were in a plateau to begin with. And I'm going to tell you what might be happening because I think it's actually encouraging. Sometimes your weight is stalled, but your strength is improving. So obviously you are building muscle. If your strength is still improving, you are building muscle, okay? So in the background, you're losing fat. It's just being covered up by this temporary adjustment to water weight. And I think, going back to the analogy of shaking the champagne bottle, your progress is literally about to skyrocket. Unfortunately, weight loss goes down, so it's a kind of a bad analogy to say it's going to skyrocket. But, you're about to really see improvements because you're pushing through and you're building the muscle that's going to help you long term to actually be lean. So the reverse plateau method is that we are pressing into the system that allows us to build the muscle, get more confident, build the habits that lead to weight loss, and then all of a sudden you take off and you never were stalled to begin with. You just were becoming more of a person capable of handling that success on the scale. Just comment below, Dwayne, no, come on, Aaron. Just comment below, not Dwayne Johnson. It's The Rock. Comment The Rock.